gosh, guys, look.
Oh, not today?
Yeah, today, come on. I'm feeling very cozy and it was very difficult to get out of bed. Shouldn't look too closely because it's the looking that scares me. Good morning. It's Friday today and we've slept in the house I think 5 nights now. Unpacking has been a little bit of a struggle for a couple of reasons. The first of which is that the basement isn't ready for us to put stuff into. Will's been cleaning up down there and he's been busy with work all week, so he hasn't had time to work on that. So there's a ton of stuff that needs to go into the basement that is just like not able to go down there. So that's causing a little bit of a bottleneck. And then also the lack of closets, which I knew was going to be a problem. It just means that sometimes when I open up a box to put stuff away, it's just a box full of stuff that has no home. I'm thinking about some IKEA solutions because they are cheap. And this is kind of a temporary situation down here on this floor. And I can get them quickly so that we can get things moving, because the low level of anxiety that I'm feeling from living amongst all of this mess and like not being able to just like live my life normally is starting to grow from a very low level to a medium level, and we just don't need to get to the high level. So yeah, I have a busy weekend of work all weekend. So today I want to kind of get as much done as possible that we possibly can get done. Okay, so let me show you. This is the state of the closet area at the moment. So I'm currently going through stuff and putting away summer clothes and hanging up winter clothes. And I ended up having to stop here because I was unpacking and I found a bunch of stuff, like all of Will's suits and all of my like formal dresses that I don't wear very often. And the only place that we have to like hang stuff is on this bar right here. And so Will and I are going to be sharing this bar for like hanging things. And so I just didn't want to have like his suits and my dresses taking up a bunch of space on this very important important space when we don't need them very often. So what I decided to do was, this storage unit was here when we moved in and it was full of shelves, which I was really excited about because this was going to be like our one place to put stuff away. But I've now relegated it to being a like place where we can hang stuff that we don't need very often, like Will's suits and my dresses. So I'm gonna take the shelves out of here, and then I bought a closet bar that can drill into the sides of this piece of furniture, and I'm gonna turn this into a closet where we can hang those things that we don't use very often. I think we'll still have a tiny little area on the bottom for like a couple baskets that we can put stuff in and put it away. There's just absolutely no way I'm gonna even be able to do this. I don't think I've ever even used a drill before, but I just feel like this needs to get done before I can move on to getting the rest of the clothes put away. So I'm gonna try, and the only way to learn how to do things is to try and do them, and if I mess it up, it's fine. I'm sweating because I'm so nervous. Guys, look. I did it. Ta-da! Okay, so this suitcase has been sitting here in the way for days because I know it's full of all my dresses that are gonna go in that closet now. Oh, look guys, my new bikini. Me and Will went to Mexico. I bought some new bathing suits and I got this like bright orange and it is so cute on. It's literally the most flattering color with a tan. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so happy about it. Oh, look what else is in here. Okay, let's actually open this right now. I'm being derailed because I feel so bad about this. Ultra Human, which is a brand, oh my god. Yeah, Ultra Human was so generous and sent me a fitness tracker ring. So you guys know I usually use an Apple Watch if I'm doing any type of like step counting or fitness tracking, but I honestly really don't like the Apple Watch. I think it's so ugly when you wear it, and so every time I put it on I just feel like I'm so ugly. And the battery on it, at least mine, because it's really old, is terrible. Like it hardly even lasts a whole day. So you have to take it off and charge it every night. And I've been seeing these fitness rings online for years now. And I've been thinking about buying one, and then Ultra Human reached out and asked if I wanted to try one, and I was like, hell yes, I want to try one. So they sent me out a sizing kit. I picked my size and then they mailed me the ring. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Box is so nice. So the reason that I would choose Ultra Human over their main competitor that's on the market, which is the Aura Ring, is that you don't need a subscription for this. The Aura Ring, you need a subscription to use their app, which I just think is like absolutely insane. So the fact that you don't have to do that with this is literally what makes it a clear winner between the two in my opinion. Look at that. So I chose this really beautiful like chrome color. They had lots of different colors to choose from. Here's the little charger. Your fingers are data gold mines. With their higher blood flow and arterial density, they are the ideal location for capturing the most accurate biomarker data. This data is then distilled into personalized and actionable insights, helping you understand your health better. So you have to wear this for 2 weeks to like get a baseline with your body before it can start to like accurately track all of your stats. So I'm gonna figure out how this works, but yeah, there it is. So I just love how like much less real estate this takes up on my body compared to the Apple Watch. One thing that I'm curious about is with weightlifting, like, is this gonna get in the way when I'm trying to do upper body weights, or if I'm like doing yoga or something, will the ring be annoying? I'm gonna test that out and see and let you guys know in like future vlogs, obviously. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna let it acclimatize to my body for a couple weeks and yeah, give it a little test run. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Suitcase is unpacked. Okay, I've been cleaning for a couple of hours, it feels like, or maybe an hour, I don't know. But this is where we're at. We have a lot more floor happening here, which is making me feel good. I got a lot of stuff into the drawers. And closet is filling up as well. We're coming on 2 o'clock now and I have a lot of other stuff that I need to do today. I'm working all weekend, so I need to get my brushes cleaned and my kit packed. I need to go to the gym because we still don't have our shower curtain hung up, so I've been showering like randomly. When we still had the condo, I was going back to the condo to shower, and then I showered at Will's parents' house the other day, and today I've run out of places to shower, so I need to go to the gym and shower. I'm gonna work out while I'm there, obviously. Then the girls are coming over. I invited my friends over to watch the Blue Jays game today. So I need to do all of that in the next couple of hours, which means I need to stop on this. I wish I could just keep working on this for the rest of the day, but I need to take a little break. It doesn't look straight to me, but I don't think it really matters as long as you get the screws in, right? So we need to level it.
You can measure it from the ceiling so that they're both exactly the same height.
All right, friends. So our new house came with a clawfoot tub. Beautiful. Not very practical. It had a shower arm, but no shower curtain rod, which meant it would be baths only for us. And that just wasn't going to work. So I spent forever researching a shower curtain rod for above the clawfoot. It needed to wrap all the way around, but also so many of the ones on Amazon and Wayfair had horrible reviews. People saying they were flimsy and not strong enough to hold up the shower curtain, or that they came rusty in the box, or they rusted really quickly after you got them. So it took me ages to pick one, and once I finally did, it was a big project to actually get it hung up. It took us a whole day and multiple evenings of back and forth trying to get it all figured out.
Good morning. It is very dark and rainy this morning. I'm feeling very cozy and it was very difficult to get out of bed. Will left for work. He's been working at WeWork ever since we moved in because our internet won't reach from the back of our house to the front of our house. I don't know, can you see his desk is actually set up like in the back over here with his computer and everything. I think you could see it, but yeah, he can't use it because the internet won't come up here. So that's an issue. I bought like a Wi-Fi mesh system and spent like, I don't know, 2 hours trying to set it up on Saturday. and had no luck. I talked to tech support from my ISP. I talked to tech support from the company that made the mesh system, and like neither of them could help me. So I'm gonna try again today. I'm gonna try calling my internet service provider again, and yeah, just spend another however many hours trying to get the internet up here, because yeah, we need internet obviously like throughout our whole house, and we'll obviously need internet to be able to work. So besides the internet, I actually have a lot to do today. My mom's actually coming tomorrow morning, and my house still looks like that. We spent hours, like almost the entire day yesterday, trying to get the curtain rod up in the bathroom, and when we finally went to put it up into the wall, we realized that the measurements for the brackets that we drilled into the wall are like centimeters off, and it's causing an issue. So we're gonna have to troubleshoot that when Will gets home from work today. But yeah, in between I have so much to do. So let's have breakfast and then get on it. A miracle has occurred. I was able to get the mesh Wi-Fi system to work. I'm so happy about that. I truly thought that that was going to be an impossible task, but the internet is running, the sun is out, I've had some lunch, and I'm on to my second coffee of the day, because the next thing that I'm going to tackle is something that I'm literally scared of, and that I was like anxiously waking up about in the night last night. Because I need to go into the basement. So right here on the floor beside me is a little trapdoor type situation, and it leads down to our scary basement. And you know, the basement with all the like cobwebs and spiders would have been bad enough as it was, but I saw the biggest bug I have ever seen in my life down there the last time that I was down there. And so I just don't want to have to go back down there. But you know what, you guys, until we take over the upstairs, I'm gonna have to go down to the basement, because number one, it's gonna be so amazing for storage. There's so much stuff that I need to move down there today. But number two, the laundry. The laundry is in the basement, guys, and we so desperately need the laundry done. There's all this laundry here. There's all this laundry in this pile right here. There's literally so much laundry everywhere, and I need to do some of it. So we need to face our fears. We need to pull open the trap door. We need to turn on the light. When I turn on the light, it's gonna cause all the little critters to scatter, and hopefully I don't have to see them, and that the mere presence of the light will keep them away. Will, the very sweet angel, knows about my great fear of the basement, and he's been working for literally hours down there to try and make it a little bit of a nicer space. He bought a shop vac, and he has spent literally like 3 hours vacuuming. He mopped the entire thing, and then he purchased some rugs on Facebook Marketplace so that it would feel a little bit like more cozy down there. But guys, I'm still scared of it. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is just make a pile of laundry, like my first load of laundry, because I can't haul this giant laundry bin up and down the stairs. I'm gonna have to get something smaller to use in this place, but I'm gonna make myself a little pile of laundry, and then we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go down there, we're gonna start our first load, and then I'm gonna start moving boxes into the basement. I'm scared. I have to do it now. Okay. Turning on the light was the scary part, because I know it's the light that scares the critters back into their little hidey holes, and I didn't want to have to look at any of them. The carpets look so cozy. Oh, Will's so sweet for doing that for me. Okay, I'm literally sweating because I'm afraid. Let's go. I have my detergent. And I made myself a little bundle of clothes here. Guys, there's literally been an extermination of about 7,000 spiders and their homes. And it, like, was so scary before. Okay, but it's looking much better now. I shouldn't look too closely because it's the looking that scares me. Okay, here we go. I'm sweating. Here we go. Okay, here's the scary basement. There's the laundry. Okay. Please don't be any bugs in the washing machine. There's a whole other back part in the back there that Will hasn't gotten around to cleaning yet. I'm just gonna pretend that that doesn't exist, and we're just not gonna go back there. This drum is a lot smaller than my old washing machine. I wonder if I can even fit all of this. Okay, good enough. Oh, it says the estimate time remaining on there. That's nice. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm scared. Okay, 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 okay. I did it. Am I 35? Yes. Am I scared of my own basement? Yeah. Let's keep this train going. So, in here, we have still many boxes. And a lot of this has no home and therefore must go in the basement. Like, I know this is all the Christmas stuff and there's just lots of basement stuff here. So let's start taking it down there. Here is how the living room is looking. It's a lot better than it was. There's a couple things that are too heavy for me to carry, so Will's gonna have to bring those down. And then there's a few boxes I found that have some stuff that can be unpacked upstairs, so I just left those there to unpack. And then here is how the basement is looking. I filled up this little platform here with a bunch of stuff, and then I've got a bunch of stuff in the corner here. And my second load of laundry is going. And now it doesn't smell like dark basement down here anymore. It smells like clean laundry, which is pretty nice. So I've been carrying heavy things up and down the stairs for the last like 2 hours. So we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna sit on the couch for a minute and relax. And then I'm gonna open some boxes from Amazon that I haven't opened yet. And then we're gonna tackle some more of this stuff. I think I can unpack some of it and maybe get some boxes collapsed up. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay, Will's home, so we're working on this again. I couldn't get Amazon to work earlier, and I was like, no, because I thought for sure, I thought it was the internet going out. And then I saw a news article about how Amazon went down today.
Oh, thought our internet was shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Down like a strip, and then it wouldn't.
All of that just to get this bar into the wall. That was hectic.